Welcome everybody to the Fives of the Week. It's the fastest growing podcast in the Motor City. Making picks and predictions, talk life that we live in. Various opinions, all love with the vision. Running our division, court, field, or rink. We gamble with Campbell, don't care what y'all think. A whole different twist on the top 5 list. Check the time on your wrist. Are you ready for this? Cause it's time to press play and step into the game. Get your popcorn ready, never know what we'll say. Play to win it all, we can never back down. In our blood to stand tall and represent our town. Detroit Rock City and we always stay gritty. Hosted by your boy Fillie, now it's time to get busy. You with me? What up, world? Welcome to the Fives of the Week podcast, episode 190. It's your boy Mo Money Mike Fillie.
Hollywood Applesnatch.
I'm back, Mikey.
Whoa.
Mikey, Maz, how you doing?
How you doing?
That finger, man, you know what I mean?
That finger, man. It's good to have fresh blood.
Yes. It's good to be back, man. It's been quite some time.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So a lot to talk about, a lot to catch up on, a lot going on in the world. But first and foremost, I need you to acknowledge your tribal chief and your new SWA owner, ladies and gentlemen. And we just got to talk about it because what an absolutely epic show. And,
God.
you know, Mikey, let's just get a fan's perspective real quick. You know, you being there, seeing, you know, show 1 to show 4. What are your thoughts, man?
Dude, amazing. Like, couldn't have been better, honestly. Just every single match was great, and then what a way to just end the storyline. You know what I mean? Just be on top and all the business.
Finish the story or what?
I mean, who knows, man? Gotta see from here.
There could be more story to be told. You never know, man. You never know where it's going to take you.
Yeah.
Hollywood, you know, you were front row. You got to see a lot of it live. What are your thoughts, man?
Well, my thought on it is something I never would imagine. It's in such a short period of time. What has been created, what has been done, and all the hard work that's been put in, and it shows. And it showed all the way to the end. To have 4 epic matches, shows that we, you know, is it going to be like the first one? The second one comes out even hotter. Then the third one comes out, and then the end game. Unbelievable. It's been one heck of a journey. I want it to get bigger. I want it to get younger. You know, maybe Mikey will be a piece one day, you know, once his fruits come in. And that would be nice, you know, to see youth. And even though we have some youth, but that would be good. You know what I mean? Like really we'll take the story, you know, somewhat in a different direction. You know what I mean?
And that's what some people don't understand is like, man, if I was 15 years younger, I'd go full throttle at it. You know what I mean? Because it's so much fun, like the physicality and the storytelling, and it's like theater. And shout out to Al Rich and Big Rob watching. And you know, it's so much fun. You get a chance to be a kid again. You know what I'm saying? And I know even people that aren't wrestling fans per se, like you see them getting into it, having a good time, seeing those people smile and get involved. Like that's what it's all about. You know, whether it's a podcast, doing music, like that, you guys know, Mikey is my son and Unc, you know, lifelong wrestling fan. So to be able to do that, it's an absolute dream come true.
Oh, yeah.
Now, with that being said, you know, when you get to the mountaintop, it doesn't, comes at a cost, right? Because the body takes a beating, man. And I've said it before, I give those guys a lot of credit. Injuries from day one from practice, dude. Body's just still not 100% right, you know, but made no excuses. You know, a lot of guys have battled stuff. And, you know, you just put on. It's almost like, you know, ball players, you know, you got a big game coming up. you have to put on a show. You got people that rely on you, and
Yeah.
that's
You ignore
important.
the you ignore the pain. You ignore the pain. For them, we become our own group, our own. We know what it's like to be them
Mm-hmm.
with their own storylines, and this is what. Yeah, some more than others, but for the most part, we got to feel that. And I even said that in the locker room. Enjoy this moment. You
Yeah.
are them. You are who you are. This jumping off the top ropes and all these stuff like that, and you don't land right. There's this is the shit, man. You know what I mean? And you see, and you know, and even like Mikey just being there, you just hear the crowd. He hears different things than we hear. Being out there from being in the back and watching and seeing the looks on these fans' face, going back and watching your matches is totally different than when you were in the ring. You get a whole different perspective and being able to enjoy it and go, wow, this is how it really went down.
Yeah, and
Man.
it's a rush, man, when you get the reaction from the people too. And shout out to Rich Kowalski watching on YouTube.
Yes.
Um, that's amazing too. And
So white boy Rick.
it's like when you make a big play. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You just hear the roar of the crowd. It's so dope. It's just awesome.
And then
And
the chant.
you can't do it without a village, man. So shout out to
For sure.
everybody who's performed, our crew, from Easy, DJ Daddy Payne. He did a phenomenal job.
Yes, he
All
did.
the helpers, 50-50, front door, C Rebel bounced back tenfold, man. He did a
Oh
great job
God.
hosting the event,
That was
you
great.
know, um, and everybody just lending a hand. And I got to give it to Andy for, we might not agree on much, you know what I mean? But I got to give him a lot of credit because put out a good effort and a very, very good match. So I got to give him my props. I know I said I didn't respect him before, but I respect him a lot more after that.
And it
And
was earned. You know what I
to
mean?
note too.
It's okay to not respect him. It's okay for you're an asshole, but you're a good one. You're a good one. You know what I mean? You love
Yeah.
the guy. He I can't say enough. It was dynamic. Um, I just wish, people don't realize when we say we put this out there, you don't know what you're missing.
Yeah, it's a fun time. I mean, Black
Oh,
Box Pizza, a hit again. Everybody loves the
yes.
za.
Oh yeah.
Um, shout out to Jeremy Jam, refed all the matches, and there was a little bit of back and forth where you didn't know where his loyalty lied. And
Yeah,
he
yeah.
told Ferrara to stick it, called it straight down the middle, took his lumps, man, and kudos to him too. And I'm just so proud of all the guys in the back for everything that we've done. So amazing. Just stay tuned, folks. Um, you got to take time to rest because we've been going hard for a year, and that's why it kind of took a minute for us to get back on the podcast. It's just because we're normal people with normal jobs and have lives and families and things like that. So
Yeah.
that has to take precedent. But more to come, and here we are on the fives of the week. I mean, a lot has happened since we've last been on. In the world of sports. So let's start here in the D. Obviously, it's opening day. Mike and I rocking the old English D. Hollywood's got
Yep,
the
yep.
Lions. We got to talk Lions too because I had a nice conversation with Gump yesterday, and it's a polarizing off season. You know, it's
Mhm.
like you're still like waiting for Brad to do something. Like, come on, do something, dude. Do
No, and
something.
we're good. We're good, right? Right.
We're
I
doing
don't
that
know,
again.
man.
So
I
I
guess
know it's
so.
opening day, but let's start there. Let's start with the Lions. Hollywood, if you had to put this off season, in a word or a sentence, like how do you feel about it? What's your general consensus with what's been done or what hasn't been done yet?
I'll make it nice and sweet. I see where he's trying to go. Um, Maybe it may not be the focal point of all the things that we want, but if he's hitting the parts that make sense that we need, and he's going to go hard in the draft, I can understand it. I think that whole ordeal with that Crosby, you've seen what happened there, how stuff can just turn sideways that quick.
Yeah.
And invest your eggs I think he believes in his guys, and I believe he sees somebody there or who he's going to go after in that draft. With that D and landing Clark and a few of them other guys was a great move. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't know with Kirby, Branch is coming back. It's just when. We got to have the depth. I know we want that. Let's go out and sign everybody. I get all that. I think he really holds the key to that one main move that's going to really put them over the top. Because like we say, you've got to. There is no tomorrow. It must be done.
See, but don't you feel like, we had this discussion in the group chat, I think they're planning and going to work as if they just want to have a long-term winner. You know, they're not going to make the big splash move to go get a Super Bowl. And I guess, Mikey, that brings me to my next question for you is, would you rather have like a team like the Baltimore Ravens, Pittsburgh Steelers that have, you know, decades of success of consistent winning, but maybe get to the chip here and there? Or are you, hey, screw it, F them picks, you know, so on and so forth, and go for it like the Rams did or the Eagles did, where they just bolstered their defense and, you know, pickled the mind of Patrick Mahomes in that Super Bowl with 8 deep on a defensive line. You know what I mean? For me, you know, I'll answer after you. I just want to get your take as a younger fan.
Yeah, I mean, dude, for me personally, I'm going all in because we don't have anything on the board right now. We don't. We still got a fat donut up there. Yeah, we're winning, and I'd love to win for multiple years, but dude, we've gone through decades and decades, through your guys' lives and my lives too, of straight losing. We just want it now, and you need to be able to go all in and make that move. Like it just needs to happen now. No, everybody's done waiting.
Yeah, I think, you know, you talk about Super Bowl windows in the new era, and I don't think ours is closed yet, but you can see now with all the talent that it's gone out the window as far as our depth pieces, right? Now they're trying to retool that with like these veteran 1-year contracts, younger guys, things like that. And that's okay, but man, if you have another injury-riddled season, you might be in big trouble. You know what I mean? Because you got a lot of new blood in there, which could be good. But I think that's the $1 million question. It's like, we haven't won anything. You know, we just want one. And I think the city would just go nuts. I think I would rather go for it now, you know, while you have this great nucleus of talent, and go get one done, man.
Absolutely. I was 100% on that.
Yeah, I'm listening to 97.1. We know, you know how they talk all the time, but put it on, and he was talking about how maybe the owners, Brad Holmes, just they want to chill out, sit back. You know, we're winning, we lose in the playoffs, but they're fine, they're getting paid. Maybe that's just what they want, but
as long as that check clears, right?
Exactly.
We suffer on the beer and hot dogs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the rah-rah. It's we still had the biggest draft than anybody. We had bigger than Kansas City had when they had the Super Bowl. More people. That accounts for something. I believe if you don't get it done, there has to be heads. It's going to start from Holmes, possibly gone. Maybe bring a new general manager in there that's going to make them moves. And, I mean, Campbell's doing what he can do. But we're not going to be able to have this shuffling every single year. You know what I'm saying? We can't do it. You have great talent out there. Now work that defense. Get your defensive guys. You'll be fine. Your offense scores. You got to have the defense that don't give up 31 along with your offense that's scoring 31. That's
100%. Because you look at Goff, he actually had a real precise season. You know, over 4,500 yards. I mean, was it 38 touchdowns? That's a really solid year.
And what does it matter if you got no defense? None of
your
that
defense couldn't pick you up, man. If the other team scores more points than you do, it doesn't matter at all.
Yeah.
Right. So Big Rob says he likes the Lions offseason a lot. And Al Rich says they should have went and got Max. I mean, I think when you go and get a guy like Max, that's like a franchise altering move. You know, it definitely could put you over the top, but it kind of hamstrings you as far as your depth. And I know
Exactly.
there's ways to massage the cap nowadays. We've all seen it. So, there's ways to do it. That's not what Brad's going to do, and he's been that way since day one. Now, people want to, act like he's some messiah in the draft. Now, the last couple of years, I mean, look at Terrion Arnold with this whole situation. He might not even be on the team. Rake Straw hurt. Where's the depth in the late rounds? It's just not coming. So I think this draft is hella important because you didn't make a splash move. So you got to draft well this year. Otherwise, I don't know. I think the schedule is going to help us. I think, I believe DraftKings put us at 10.5, which I think they will have a good season. I really do.
I say 13.
But, can they hang in the playoffs, with the big dogs? Are you going to be healthy enough? Are you going to have enough depth?
LA's going to be there, looking like 49ers might be there. You got Philly possibly. You got to get through these teams. Green Bay's going to be pushing. I mean, you have to make, and probably Minnesota, and then Chicago. Someone's not making it. Someone's going to be heartbroken in that division. The North is going to be tough.
No, I agree.
100%.
So, opening day, Tigers. Do we got to update, Mikey? What is the score currently?
Tigers. I can check right now, actually.
Last I seen was 8-1.
Maybe 8-2, bottom of the 8th, I'm pretty sure.
Nice. That's a good start.
Yes.
Yeah, McGonigal. Got that first hit. Got some runs.
Guy's real deal, man. That guy is real deal.
I mean, Hollywood, the pitching rotation. A lot of people are juiced up about it.
I like it. Let's see what happens.
Either we won.
You're going to wait and mid-season trade Skubal by seeing how well he pitches and get an overload, or you're going to lose him if the season finishes. So they could be showcasing him and hope that he does well to get more back in return. But then also you're taking a chance if he gets injured, it's done. You know what I'm saying? Now you're stuck with Montos, JV, some of the younger guys. But it's just right now, let's hope he can stay healthy. And you're either going to sign him or you're going to trade him mid-season. And get it. You have to. So, I know he wants to stay here, but money's talking. And, we just hopefully it doesn't cause a big disturbance if we're running for something. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That could just break up the whole chemistry. But I got this feeling that, you see Skubal pitching today, but it's really the big game when Verlander comes out there.
Yeah, it's a little nostalgia feel, man. And I think he's set up to pitch. I believe it's a Sunday night baseball, and they come home.
How's Skubal gonna feel in a kind of way like, I'm the younger guy, man. I mean, this guy comes in, he's older, and he's got the pops. You know what I mean? He's got the hops from everybody. You know
That'd be so petty, though. I mean, dude, I think he wants to win, but he also wants to get paid. You know what I mean? Because he is a dog. He's one of the best pitchers in the league, if not the. Yes, a lot of people, they would probably put him at the top. So as long as they stay healthy, man, and bats don't go cold, like we need Riley Green to be consistent. Torque, you're going to hit in that 5 spot.
Yes.
You got to hit with power, man. You know what I mean? You got to be able to move guys.
Where he goes?
Oof.
Is he traded or is he paid?
I think they're going to be good and in contention, so I think he stays. I really do.
What do you say, Mikey?
I say he stays. Like Detroit. He's decent here. Yeah, just it's consistency at the end of the day, man. I would love he's definitely trade value, but I think he stays for sure.
You could get a haul for him now, so I understand,
Like same with Torque, he's trade value, good first baseman and stuff.
Yeah.
We got us a third baseman though. That guy's sweet.
Oh yeah.
There's our guy. We got him.
How do you feel about Austin Meadows in center? Do you think he's gonna bat 165 again this year or what?
I'm figuring probably 124.
We can't have it, man. We cannot have it.
No, you can't. You can't. The guy's great defense. Can't hit a lick.
Yeah.
Baez, is he going to go out there? Who's your shortstop? McConaughey's your shortstop. Who are you going to put at third?
Well, I think they had him playing third today, right?
Yeah, but he is your He is the shortstop.
Yeah.
You can put Javi anywhere though. At the end of the day.
Javi's bad center, though, man. He don't care.
Center.
Yeah.
You can't hit 164. I'm sorry, bud. Can't do it.
And Javi's another one. He's got to stay hot. You know what I mean? He had a great bounce back story, but
Javi's got to stay around 262.
Yeah. I think, I like what AJ's done. He's built a contender now. Now we just got to go out and do it. You know what I mean? But maybe some more moves to be had later in the season. Baseball gets very interesting around the trade deadline. So
absolutely.
If they're rolling and maybe some pieces are shipped out of town, to get another big dog in here, because you got to be able to hit that premium pitching come playoff time, because it's coming every single game. You're not getting no days off. You got to score runs, and that small ball, you've seen it. It doesn't always work against the big guns, man. So
no, and you see what the Dodgers do. Every year, they keep adding another big piece. That's why they're there.
Yep.
Yeah, 100%. How about the Pistoles, man? It was a good game last night. They dropped to the Hawks. They bounced back. That's what I love about, Bickerstaff, is like his adjustments. He keeps his teams in it. And that's why I think they're so good. They're resilient. They went on, I think it was a 20-2 run last night, out the half. And, missed opportunities in overtime cost them the game. But we need Cade back, man. And we need somebody to step up consistently to score, because you can just see the gaps in that team without him.
We need that three-point shooter, man, at a consistent rate. That's what we're missing. We need that guy. We need that. They thought like Herter. Herter played okay yesterday, but they looked sluggish in the beginning. When they come back on that second half towards the end like a bunch of horses, they went on a 30-5 run, but it took a lot out of them. And they just couldn't shut it. In the end, they lost by 1. You know what I mean? It's a game you should win at 129 points.
Yeah.
So, I believe they'll get it together. Let guys rest. See what they do tonight. They're there. I mean, they got a good team. They're going to need that one piece. If they go in and they get to the playoffs and they get to the finals, or they don't, what was our biggest issue? We needed that guy to scorch him with that 3-point shot outside. Almost like that. That's just his logo. You know what I'm saying?
Because Jenkins ain't going to drop you 30. You know what I mean? That was just a one-off.
Yeah, that was what I said. Is career high.
That's a scrappy guy you like to have on the team. Kind of reminds you like a piece that we used to have in the Larry Brown era. But not going to get it done night in, night out. So
Beasley was our guy. That was our guy.
Yeah.
And he got caught up in some stuff, and now it's all in the NBA's hands. And I don't know why they're not releasing it, because he wasn't convicted of anything. But I guess he owes the NBA $1 million. So that's probably why he's not playing.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. It should be interesting. Hopefully Cade comes back healthy and they just continue to roll into the playoffs and mix it up, see what happens.
How long is that? See the recovery for that or no?
2 weeks?
I think he was going to get reevaluated after 2 weeks, and then they'll kind of decide from there.
Yeah.
So I'll have to wait and see there. Let's talk a little Red Wings too, man. So they're going to struggle to make the playoffs. Again, now the Yzer plan, we're going to be 8 years deep, boys, is enough and nothing. And I know I got his jersey on my wall. Love the guy. However, as a GM, man, I don't know. It just doesn't seem to be working.
No. Love him as a player, but as a GM, you didn't get it done. You got to go. 8 years is too long.
It's a long time.
Yes. Not when we're used to going 24 years. You know what I mean? In the playoffs consecutive, we were spoiled. We had, we had the championships, the Stanley Cups. We got nothing out of them. It's not good enough.
Yeah, no doubt. And Al Rich says gotta make moves next season. So we'll see. I mean,
and he goes, you see that, you got the coach, but you got, he kind of like Holmes a little bit. You got to make them moves, man. You know what I'm saying?
Isn't that ironic that both of our teams are so, I don't know, it gets almost mediocre to the point of making moves and, I don't know, getting new guys, things like that.
It's not like
Like he's
before,
bargain
like,
shopping with
yeah,
coupons.
like you remember the Red
Yeah.
Wings, like Mikey, this is before your time, but like the Red Wings used to go out and get everybody. You're talking Brett Hull, Luke Robitaille,
Yes.
Brendan Shanahan. Like they were not scared. They went and got dogs, man.
Yeah.
Um,
The Russian
and
Five.
oh,
That
it
was
was
amazing.
amazing. You had guys like Holmstrom that weren't afraid to, he's getting kicked in the dick night in, night out in front of the net. You know what I mean? But
Mm.
he went hard for his teammates, and it's
Yes.
like maybe the Olympics hurt a little bit. These guys are out partying, living it up. And it was great, great story. Glad they won. But I think when you come back, it makes it harder. It's a lot of hockey too, man.
Yes. Yes. That guy in the front who's standing out in front and banging, he's willing to get cut. He's willing to lose his teeth. And that's just what he does. He's a distraction to the goalie. And they're flinging shots off his hip, off his shoulder.
Mm,
He's the guy that they direct the puck to. He's the banger. And that's a hell of a player.
yeah. No, that's facts. They got pieces, but I just feel like not enough. And you relied on the system for far too long, And you
Yeah.
get like, remember we were getting frustrated with the Tigers for a couple of years there.
Yeah.
Harris comes in, Mr. Analytic, whatever, but it's actually working now. You know what I
Yes.
mean? Where you're able to move pieces around and you got a nice nucleus there.
And the thing is, he's got a good farm system.
Mm-hmm.
So when you want to make that big splash, you have backup to package together and go, here's youth. I can give you this now for if I want a championship and hoping that I can get to the World Series and win. I have these young pieces for generations for you. You know what I'm saying? We have that in our system, but we have to use it or it's no good just sitting there.
Yeah, no, that's true. And like the NHL didn't have a salary cap, so like it was kind of like the wild, wild west, and I feel like baseball needs one because these smaller
100%.
markets, they get so like pigeonholed and they can't do much because they're always going to lose out to LA, New York. I mean, Mikey, you and I seen the Mets play. They're bad, man. I want to know what their payroll is. I mean, I don't got the numbers in front of me, but I'm sure it's like, it's crazy, so they got to do something about that in order to help the parity in the league. You know what I mean? I think that'll help baseball.
Definitely.
Yeah, 100%. You sign the big contracts like they did. That's what it does to you.
For sure. Yeah. NCAA tournament, obviously we got March Madness going on. Michigan State still in. So we got Michigan, the 1 seed, playing Alabama, Alabama. Who you guys like? Mikey, we'll start with you.
Come on, man. I'm Michigan man. Got the boys. I don't watch much college basketball. I know we're the 1 seed and stuff like that right now. Yeah. Alabama's pretty good. I seen them play one game.
But then one of their guys are out. He got busted with 2 pounds of weed. So he's done. They told him you're not making the trip.
Smoking down, man.
Got busted.
Yeah.
What guys would love to be in your position to be able to play in March Madness. And you go and you come with that stuff where you can't even go with your team. And the university said, yeah, we're sitting you down. You're not.
It's not like you got caught with like just a bag or something smoking down after the game. You're talking 2 pounds, bro. Like, come on.
2 pounds, man. Come on now.
Flip that mother, man.
Yeah, no doubt. And it cost you. And it cost your NBA career.
Yeah.
If there was any. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're missing out on your dream now. You know what I mean?
Yes. And you got some good teams that are in that Sweet 16. Duke will always be Duke. The Boozer brothers, amazing. To see Carlos there watching his sons with his wife, and you remember the tough player he was, but his son, he's a banger, man. He's good. He's real good.
Now we got MSU going up against UConn. This should be a good game.
I think they could beat them. I think if they play hard and really bang, I think that they could tip UConn out. But they have to play all 4 quarters like that.
Yeah.
To make it to the Elite 8.
Yeah, and you obviously know, I think all of us are gold blue first and foremost, but you got to give props to Tom Izzo. He's one of the greatest coaches of all
Oh,
time.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, no doubt about it. No doubt
He's
about it.
gonna have his team ready and up for sure. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. They are March Madness.
Yes.
They look forward to that, of getting in there and always getting deep. They've upset a great teams, and that's all you can ask for. I mean, depending on what happens tomorrow, is it the end of Izzo, or is a new regime come in, or do you stick with him, pertaining on what happens in this March Madness?
Yeah, we'll have to see.
Yeah, I love the Michigan coach. That young guy, he's good.
Mm-hmm.
It's them guys are playing all like they need to play. So we just got to see. They should beat Alabama tonight, but I want to see that Arkansas, that Acuff kid. That kid's
I think they play
phenomenal. They
tomorrow,
can
right?
beat Arizona.
Yeah, I think it's tomorrow night.
Yeah, tomorrow night. Yep.
There was some games on tonight though.
Yeah, there's four tonight and then 4 tomorrow.
You got St. John's and Duke tomorrow, and then Tennessee.
Oh, what a great game! Can
Yeah,
Paterno do it?
All 4 games, man, are solid.
2 great coaches going at it.
Yep. Should be interesting.
Yes, yes. What about WWE?
What do you want to talk about?
Oh my God, a lot to talk about.
Got a lot to talk about.
Did you hear the backlash?
From what?
Brock Lesnar?
No, not really.
About FEMA?
What were they saying?
When he got thrown out of the ring, he called him boy. So now they're they were trying to stir this racial thing up and everything. It's like, come on.
Oh, Brock says that to everybody, though.
That's horrible.
Yes, exactly. But FEMA looked so dominant over Brock. Like he just toyed with him a second time. He did it to Brock.
I know. That should be a good match, man. Yeah, we got WrestleMania right around the corner. It's crazy.
Yes, yes.
And then I know we got Roman Reigns and CM Punk. That's a great feud. Like the way they go back and forth on the mic is awesome. It's viral stuff, man. You know,
dude, I can't stand Punk. I want to wrestle
hates him,
Punk.
man.
I hate the guy. I can't stand him. He's a greaseball. He's like one of them guys you just keep hitting. You don't want to stop hitting.
Hate him when he hits this.
Yeah. Oh my God. Roman was supposed to say something about his dog, Larry. And no, I'm not doing that. You know what I mean?
Too deep.
I'm not. What he said. CM Punk went off script with him. What he said about his father. That's what pissed Roman off.
That was wild.
Yeah, that wasn't even written in the script. So he went real personal, and then he got Yeet flipping out, and I love it when he said smash them all.
Big Tuna said CM Punk.
Oh, that big Tucci. He loves CM Punk.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I mean, it was tough for me to be a fan again. You want to give everybody a second shot, but like once he left WWE, I was way less of a fan. You know, you guys know I'm a Roman guy. I acknowledge
I never
my
cared
tribal
about that
chief.
guy. Never cared about him. And his wife Lee, she looks like a little kid. Like I don't really care for her either.
I'm hearing that they were having trouble selling tickets in Vegas. This was the first time I think they went back to back, in the same city in the recent era, for WrestleMania. So
yeah,
I don't think they should do that again. I used to love seeing the new sets in different cities and stuff like that.
Yes, absolutely.
So I think that would be cool if they continue to switch it up, but it's almost like they're pricing, their niche fan base out, because it's all big business now with the TKO company.
Yes.
And I don't think that's fair to the average wrestling fan. It's almost like when you go out to a ball game, it's $200, $300, $400, if you have a family, even if you want to,
that's sad.
Take your lady out or something, or take your child. I mean, it's not cheap anymore.
No, they get richer. What do you think about Seth Rollins?
I like it. He's reinventing himself again too.
I like it. I do too.
Seth freaking Rollins.
But it's all gonna be revolving again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're gonna butt into the Roman. If it goes anywhere where it's supposed to go, he could go on another trend, just a different way, more of an animal, more violent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think they will attack Jimmy because Jimmy's not on the same page with Heat and Roman. You know what I mean?
Jimmy.
He's trying to make sense of it. Oh, you're not like Roman. You're not. I know. And I think it's really starting to piss off Roman and it's starting to piss off Heat.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, no, it should be interesting.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see Mania. So real quick, going back to football. So 2026 highest win totals provided by DraftKings Sportsbook. Now this is Vegas, betting, so they might have a hand in this. What do you think are the top 5 teams? I gave you one of them. The Lions are top 5 at 10.5. Who do you think the other 4 are?
I'm going to say Kansas City.
Chiefs are there, yes, at 10.5. They're number 3.
I'm going to say Denver Broncos.
Wrong. Mikey, take a crack at it.
Seattle Seahawks.
Believe it or not, they are top 10, but they are not top 5.
Oh, damn.
Lost a lot of talent.
They sold the team yet?
That's a good question. I'm not sure.
Buffalo Bills.
Buffalo Bills number 2. I think the number 1 team may surprise you guys.
I think I know where you're going with this.
What's points thing?
Top 5 predicted highest win totals.
I'm going to say the Baltimore Ravens.
What are you going to say, Mikey?
Division, but you went with Ravens.
Yeah, Ravens number 1. Hollywood 11.5.
Wow. Are they pushing that after Harbaugh's gone?
Yep.
Wow.
I mean, they got Hendrickson. They got a new regime in there. I don't know if I'm buying that though. I take the under on that.
I'm not buying
100. I might put 100 on the under, man.
Yeah. Minter, you are. Who makes you? You know what I'm saying? McDonald did it, but extraordinaire.
Yeah, Gump says Rams. No, they actually are outside the top 5 at 6. And then,
really?
Yeah. Number 4 is the Chargers. People love the Chargers.
The Chargers will not be there.
Herbie, man.
Until it comes time to play ball and they wet the bed in the playoffs.
Yeah, I got to say the Rams. The Rams got to be there. They've been making moves.
Yeah, I like the Rams. And it's rounded out by Packers, Seahawks. I'm sorry, Packers, Eagles, Seahawks, 49ers.
See that?
Eagles,
I see that. I see that. And no Joe Burrows once again.
Right. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, the NFC West is a banger, man. That's a tough division.
Well, look at Pittsburgh did. Look at all the defensive players they picked up. Now they need a quarterback. You guys will wait. I'll give you my answer in a couple weeks. Playing the game in Rodgers. I wouldn't give him that kind of time.
Yeah.
He's doing it all over again.
Who is it? Will Howard? Developing right now, or Pittsburgh.
In Pitt, yeah. And I think
like
they're kind of.
He's good, man, but waiting on him, yeah.
Waiting on Rodgers,
Yeah, it's the Rodgers show again.
Yeah, see, I don't like that, man.
No, I don't like it either. Once again.
All right. How about this? The happiest cities in the U.S. So instead of picking cities, we can go on for days. Pick the states that you think are the happiest. This is according to Wallet Hub from Boardroom.
Pick the what?
The happiest cities in the U.S. But pick the state instead because we want to be here all day.
Okay.
You understand?
I'm going to say Florida.
Hollywood guesses Florida, and they are not on the list.
Okay.
Give me Kansas. It's not a butt fucking horse.
Yeah. Overland Park, Kansas is number 6 on the list.
Wow.
I was kind of shocked. What the hell's in Kansas?
None. That's why they're happy, just dicking around.
How about Sweden?
No, this is cities in the U.S. We're talking states in the U.S., not Sweden.
That's feeding the fetters. Oh
That
man,
man, I'm gonna tell you, how about Tokyo, man? You know what I'm saying?
that's what I'm saying, man. I'm gonna say New York.
I was gonna say that.
New York? No, sir. Too busy, maybe.
Yeah.
Texas.
Texas, the great state of Texas now is not on the list.
California.
California is on the list twice, Hollywood, with number 1 being Fremont, California, and number 8 being Irvine, California.
Oh, wow.
So 2 cities.
Say Cougine.
Yeah.
Well, nothing good comes out of
New England.
Massachusetts is not on the list.
Chicago.
No. So number 9 is Arizona, Gilbert, Arizona.
Wow.
Number 7, Charleston, South Carolina.
Carolina.
And these ones you guys probably wouldn't get. Actually, Arizona's on the list twice, Scottsdale and Gilbert. Number 5 is Fargo. Yeah. Fargo, North Dakota.
Fargo.
South Burlington, Vermont.
Yeah.
Vermont.
Nobody knows about Vermont.
How about Bismarck, North Dakota, number 2?
Wow, Bismarck. Wow. Nobody cares about it.
Big Tuna says Colorado. Nobody likes Colorado.
Colorado. A lot of nice roads in Colorado, Tuna. I would say Miami.
No, sir. Maybe it's just too wild for people. People want to,
could be,
and just go somewhere nice and quiet.
Yeah. Somewhere like Idaho.
Lay it down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. Artist with the most weeks at number 1 on the Hot 100. This is all time from Boardroom. Artist with the most weeks at number 1 on the Hot 100.
Any specific music, R&B, hip hop?
A lot of R&B.
It's a mix.
Yeah, it's kind of a mix.
Okay.
All right, give me Drake.
Drake is number 4 with 56.
Eminem.
56 weeks. No Eminem.
Wow.
Michael Jackson, Gumpzilla, good job. Number 10 with 37.
Prince
did not make the list.
Wow.
The Beatles.
The Beatles. Yes, the Beatles. Jolene. Number 3 with 59 weeks.
Yes.
Mikey coming through in the clutch. Yes.
The Rolling Stones.
Gump said Elvis.
Elvis Presley did not make the list. Now these are more like R&B pop. Think of one of the most popular Christmas songs ever. And who sings it?
Mariah Carey.
Yep, number 1 at 101 weeks.
Mariah Carey.
Rihanna is number 2 at 60.
Another good one.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Boys to Men, number 5 at 50.
And no Tupac when he was alive.
Nope. No Pac.
Still see people wearing shirts today. Tupac. I love it.
Yep. We got Usher at 47. Taylor Swift at 47.
Oh, God. Did you say what? Kansas City? Oh, she's annoying.
We got Beyonce at 46. And then we got Bruno Mars.
What about Jay-Z?
No, not a lot of rappers on this list besides Drake.
Man.
Kind of crazy.
It is.
If it was up to Trump, he would have picked Lil Wayne. Great guy.
Great friend of mine. He's a great
Can't forget Kodak, too.
Smaller kind of guy, but great friend.
Hello, friend. Great guy.
Yeah.
All right. U.S. retailers planning the most store openings in 2026. So think of, businesses that are kind of popping up all around and growing rapidly.
Chick-fil-A.
Like Bears.
No, these are like household names.
Yeah.
Retail, grocery,
Okay.
things like that.
Home decor.
Like,
What'd you say?
Home decor.
Never heard of it. Nope.
Kroger.
Nope.
So you said like retail stores.
Well, Gump had a good guess. BJ's Warehouse, but no.
Are they making comebacks? They were once there and coming back.
It's kind of hard to say. No, this one's been around a while. I think you see more and more of them around.
How about Bixby Coffee?
No.
7-Eleven.
7-Eleven is number 8, 21. And they already have a lot. You know, you see one like every couple miles. So.
Dunkin' Donuts. They just put one on 12 and Gratiot.
No, sir.
Oh, never mind. Oh. Would a car wash count in there or no?
No, there's not a car wash on here.
Okay.
Yeah, they're starting to take over on the strip.
Yeah.
All right, number 10 is Yankee Candle Shop.
Really?
Wouldn't even expect it.
Number 9 is Pop Mart. Never heard of it. Number 7 is Casey's.
Never heard.
Number 6 is Dollar Tree. That's no surprise.
No.
Yeah.
You see Dollar Trees like popping up everywhere. There was a Rite Aid. Yeah. I don't know if you guys noticed that.
Yeah, they do that, and then they close 2 down over here.
Yeah. This is a big one. Target, number 5. Opening number 4, 43 more stores. Target.
Oh, I thought you said Target.
I love Target. Huh? I love Target.
Yeah, Target.
Target.
Hollywood just goes to Target to see the MILFs, man.
I mean, they got some nice looking women there. I ain't gonna lie to you right now.
Hey, how you doing?
You gotta have some money going up in that bad boy right now.
In the chat, we got Starbucks, we got Tim Hortons. Neither of those made the list. Number 4 is Barnes and Noble bookstore.
That's a good one.
Wow.
Yeah, who would have thunk? Tractor Supply. Tractor Supply Company is number 3.
Yeah, I see that. I see more around.
Yeah.
How about Chipotle?
No, sir. So we got a grocer, and a value store, I'll just say. So grocery store and
Walmart.
No Walmart. And a value store.
Value City.
Nope. I think those went out of business.
Okay. In a grocery store. What grocery store?
The Big Tuna says Casey's is based in the Midwest. Best gas station pizza in the U.S. Good to know. Have you ever seen a Casey's?
Sheets.
No Sheets, believe it or not. I thought that was going to be number 1.
Wow.
Yeah, but they had a big year this year opening up stores, so... Or last year, I should say, 25.
They had cheaper gas, too, than Speedway.
Oh, yeah. They're trying to crush Speedway, man.
Oh, yeah. They're going to eliminate them.
Yeah, because I don't even know with 7-Eleven and Speedway merging if that's going to be able to save them. You know what I'm saying? It might not be enough.
No. It's so big.
Have you guys been in there
on
yet?
The property.
Sheets?
Yeah.
I haven't. Two of my best buddies, they always go though, because you can just chill, eat.
It looks cleaner. It looks nicer. I guess per se, Speedway looks like a dump.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to Mama. She says Value Fresh.
Value Fresh.
That is not on the list.
Not on the Value Market.
Nope. So
but Dream Market.
Dream Market number 1, my boy.
I got lots of kibbe in my market.
So Aldi is number 2. Yes, okay. Rob got it just as I was saying.
Really?
Yeah, Aldi. 168 stores, and I'm not surprised, man, because I mean they got some good stuff there.
They do have some good
cheap, you know. And then the number 1 retailer for store openings in 2026 is Dollar General with 483 new stores.
And that is $1 plus.
Yes.
So you can find stuff in there $5.
Oh yeah.
That's how they save themselves.
That's what I'm saying. Value store. You know what I mean? Because you're still getting value. Yeah. You got all your name brand snacks, and you got household items, things like that. All right, here we go. The world's most valuable restaurant chains, and number one is a no doubter.
Restaurant. We're not talking fast
restaurant or fast food.
It's looks like all across the board.
McDonald's
number one at $233.6 billion.
Billion.
Taco Bell.
T-Bell is not top 10.
Wow.
Yep. Why are you saying about that? Yeah, Texas Roadhouse is number 9. 11.5 billion.
Texas Roadhouse is best. I'm gonna go with Chipotle.
Chipotle, number 2, $49 billion. Jeez.
Wingstop?
No, sir.
B-Dubs?
No. No, there's 3 of the top 10 that are based in China, but
great China.
That does not count. Wendy's, no. Olive Garden, no. From the chat. Chick-fil-A is not on the list. This one, I just don't like it. I don't know how this pizza place is on the list. I just never liked it.
Tell us who it is.
Domino's. How do you guys feel about Domino's?
Domino's used to have a good pizza back in the day. Not the same anymore. I agree with you. Get rid of them.
Yeah. Maybe, but I never liked it, man. Just never comes top of mind. Number 5 is Darden Restaurants. I never even heard of that. If anybody's in the chat watching, Darden. Has heard of it. Yum. No, I don't think you guys would know any of these. Restaurant Brands International, RBI, that's based in Canada, $33.4 billion.
No.
And then number 3 is Yummy Brands, $44 billion in the U.S. Never heard of that either.
Nope. I was thinking that one that you see people walk around with coffee cups, got like a little beaver on there with the teeth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking? What's it called? I just seen it today. My boss was there. He's like, yeah, they're starting to open up all, place. He went somewhere. He goes, it's the best.
Okay, so Gump says Yum owns KFC, Taco Bell, and Pizza Hut, so that makes sense. Gump's our fact checker. I love Gump for that.
Yeah. Thank you, Gump.
He knows a little bit of everything.
Thank you, Gump.
He's always got my back, just like in the main event of Endgame.
Yeah. Thank you, Gumpzilla. Still look like earthquake, but thank you, Gump.
Hey, he's gonna go down in history, making July 24th a national
holiday. Yeah, July 24th.
So that's all I got for trivia, boys. I did have a question. So I was talking to a buddy at work. If you won the lotto for $2 million, would you still report to work, or would you take that $2 million, or it would probably be less then, right? After Uncle Sam gets his cut.
Yeah, we're talking about 1.3.
Yeah. So is that enough to just go and start your own thing and live off? Because I'm curious to get your guys' take.
I think so. I mean,
yeah.
I guess let's put it this way. Depending where you're at with your age in life, I think that's a big factor.
Yeah.
Like, per se, somebody like Mikey, if he invested or something, because he's young, he's going to come out with that Mustang and everything like that first and go wild. Johnny Manziel party's there, so he'll probably blow for $500,000. And, he's still got a long life ahead of him. So he could either do the right thing, make money off money, or somebody like me, I could do it. No doubt about it.
Yeah, because I mean, you think of, maybe what you've already saved, plus, retirement, investments, things like that. So I think, a little bit later in life it's like, okay, I'm done. Early retirement, call it a day. Thank you very much. But Mikey, how about you? Think about tomorrow. You went and bought a lottery ticket. You're working where you're working, and you think that's enough to get you through? And do you trust yourself enough to invest that wisely, or come up with a business plan to, make more? Or what do you think?
Yeah, me personally, I'm 100% investing. That's only just gonna double your money in the long run. But yeah, I feel like it would be fully enough for me. I might, splurge a little bit, 10% of it, but yeah, I feel like I'll be fine with that and be able to leave my job and do the things I've wanted to do and own my own business. Yeah.
Now, what are you gonna do for insurance?
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, see, the boys' minds are slightly tickled right now.
Slightly dwindled.
Yeah.
So now 20 years down, 30 years.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That shit can just eat it up.
Oh, 100%.
So, Mikey, with that being said, what do you say?
If you play your cards right, I feel like you can still do it. Definitely. So, I'm taking the money. Going.
So I guess, I know, Unc, you're not that much older, but, I'm going to say I'm reporting to work still. I ain't going to tell a damn soul about my family. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And just,
free money, right?
Yeah.
Still got a job, got a paycheck coming, free money.
Yeah. And, I'd be a lot less stress-free. Doesn't mean I wouldn't do my job, but,
right.
I wouldn't feel as like pressed and, got to do this, got to do that, got to go above and beyond all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I think it'd be just such a comfort level that you could just, really enjoy it and still stay busy at the same time, and focus more on, investments or starting a business and doing all the things that you love to do. I think that's important.
Making money, but there's only so much because, you know what I mean? You can't take it with you.
Yeah.
A happy point.
So what would be the first thing? What would be the first purchase? So outside of investments and things like that, what's one thing that you'd want to buy? Like, you can have whatever you want at this point, from a materialistic standpoint.
Smart move. What I would want, I'm gonna buy me a low ride Harley, and I'm probably gonna buy me a 1985 convertible Mustang.
Okay.
My gifts out of my money, something that I'll enjoy.
I like it. You always talked about a motorcycle.
Yeah.
Mikey, what do you think?
Just a cruise, you know what I mean? I don't want to get on freeways with just a cruise. A cruiser. Just you know what I'm saying?
You want to slide down Gratiot, man, looking like the boss hog, man.
What I'm saying, man. Yeah. You got to watch these people, man. Left means right. Stop means go. You know what I mean? Right. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think give me a nice BMW M5, you know what I mean? Just go around, hitting them pops. Be nice. Yeah. Just cruising that thing would be unbelievable. That's the first thing I'm buying. Or a nice watch. The thing is, you see all these guys with chains and stuff, but you see a businessman, he always got a nice watch on him.
Oh, gotta have that watch on. Yep.
He can wear some normal clothes, but he's gonna stay with a nice watch. So that's one of the things I'll buy too.
Yeah. I think I'd finally get my Escalade, man. With a nice sound system. It's just something I always wanted. That all blacked out, all blacked out cartel friggin' Escalade.
You know what I mean?
You've always talked about that thing.
Always. It's just like, I don't know. I see myself riding one. Not for the cartel factor, but just in general, I've always loved it.
Bulletproof windows, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying, man. Buddy Mike's pulling up.
That Escalade is prestige, man. Plain and simple, hands down, one of the best ever made in the market, the Escalade.
Yeah. I'd be bumping Gangsta's Paradise, pulling out the lot,
You know
man.
what I'm
You
saying,
feel
man? You
me?
go with that black or you go with that vanilla cream, man?
I'm going all black. That thing'd be sweet.
Oh yeah.
It's interesting to think about because it could happen, but
Yeah, absolutely. You can get a scratch off and bam. $2 million just change your life overnight.
yep.
You can just hop on stake and make a little bet. Do that.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah. Yo,
So
FanDuel.
what's going on in the news, man? What's going on? What do you guys want to talk about?
You see, I don't know if you guys seen it yet. It was either today or yesterday. Drewski, you know what Drewski is, right?
Yeah,
Funny
yeah.
dude, funny guy. We've all seen Erica Kirk and how she's like, hurting and stuff, doing all that stage shit. He recently just dropped like a parody video of
Mm.
impersonating her, full makeup, long hair and shit. It was just everybody's getting on backlash and stuff like that, but I thought it was really funny. But
So do you
yeah,
think she's not legit in her feelings? Because I don't know. I don't keep up with it. I don't watch the news a lot in the headlines. So,
Yeah, me neither.
or you think she's
who
playing
knows?
to the attention?
A little bit. I mean, like you can't take the fact of that, her husband got shot in front of her, and I'm sure she's hurting. But like, you go a few weeks after going on stage, fireworks and shit.
Yeah.
That's insane. Don't got to get in deep with that. 'Cause been
No,
over
it's
that.
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a tough situation though when you have like a high profile spouse and then, you're cast into the limelight. You know what I mean? It's kind of an odd spot for some people.
It's a weird world they live in, you know?
I know that's why I'd much rather have the fortune than the fame, I'll be honest with you. And it's weird because it's like, okay, we do wrestling and podcasts and, I've done music and it's like, oh, that might seem to an outsider like you love the attention, but it's really not that. It's like enjoy the grind and the hustle of it, but I don't know if I'd want to be under that microscope all the time. Hollywood, how do you think you'd handle that?
I love the attention, you know what I mean? But I'd like to have my people.
Right.
My people around me. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
we as
that's
the
facts.
people that come there at the venue, them are our people.
Yeah.
Like it makes it better. Yeah, some will be added, whatever, but you're most comfortable because they're the loyal ones. You know what I mean? And some will just come out, they'll come out of the dark. They become your friends. You know what I mean? They want to be your friends. They want to hang, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They just want something. No, I want this group. I want the group of people that I'm accustomed and I feel comfortable around. You know what I mean? That's what I want.
Yeah, a lot of people around when the going's good, you know what I mean? But when the going gets tough, it gets a little slim.
Because it probably could be annoying, you know what I mean? You want to go out and have a hamburger and you can't. You do your duties. So now I want to sit down and eat with my friends or my family, or you know what I mean? I get it. Take pictures if you want for part of that's all cool, but I'm trying to eat, where I don't have to close down the restaurant. You know what I'm saying? I want to be normal as well.
Yeah, it's got to be tough. What do you think, Mikey? Fortune or fame?
Fortune. I almost get that thought every few months. I'm like, if I was rich and had all the fame, would I like it? Would I be overwhelmed? And I feel like I would. I wouldn't want everybody looking over my shoulder, me looking over my shoulder, having to have bodyguards and shit like that. No, I just want to just have some bread and enjoy my life.
Because they all got to get paid. You know what I mean? They all got to get paid.
That too. Yeah.
Build one big ranch. Got your family over there. You come and go as you want. We get picnics or whatever. We meet in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's got their own thing. You know what I'm saying?
But Hollywood's like, I'm gonna make me my Rancho Cucamonga, man.
That's what I'm saying, man. Hey, instead of calling that bad boy Yellowstone, you gonna call it the Bloodline, man.
That's what I'm saying, man.
The Bloodline.
Oh, yeah.
I love it. It's such a simple question. I know we probably went over that over the years, but it comes up time to time in conversations, and like as life changes, like sometimes your opinion may change, and it's good to hear you say that, Mikey, because a lot of the younger generation is more about the clicks and the likes and stuff. But when you boil down to it, you value your privacy as well. And I've gravitated, more towards that as I've gotten older too. I really appreciate that too, especially like when you grind and you do all these things in the spotlight. It's tough.
Yeah.
And we have no idea what it's like compared to like these superstar celebrities.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's on the road. I mean, you just think you're doing something you love. You know what I mean? You're with your, but you think some of these kids, they don't, like AJ Styles said right there, thanks to his wife, his kids, they were sitting there crying, almost tears in the front row. I miss birthday parties. Them you can't get back. And they don't give you the whole story unless the wrestler does and tells you, yeah, I'm away from my children. I'm away from my wife. I'm away from the things that I love. I'm on the road. Well, after a while, that gets boring, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When do I get to come home? Well, you can't. We need you. This is your new family. That's just tough. We get to do what we want, and it's just as, I think, just as big as anything else, because it's big for us, and we're happy with it, and we still have fam, and we still do the things in life that we need to do. It's a perfect world almost. You know what I mean? Some don't.
Agreed.
Think about it. Some people don't even do what we do, and the ones that may do what we do, that maybe not WWE, AEW, some are just freaking horrible. They look pathetic. Bottom line, we're getting A to Z.
Yeah, you're right. No, good answers, boys. And it's good to be back on the Fives a week, and we appreciate the heck out of everybody being patient with us. And I see quite a few people that hopped on and chimed in. We love you guys. We appreciate you, and Mikey is going to be more involved, and I appreciate you hopping on with us, and Unc, and
of course, thank you
through
guys.
Through thick and thin, we stand tall, ladies and gentlemen.
Good stuff. Thank all our fans. Everybody, all of our big fans out there, the ones that come, even if they don't, they watched it on YouTube. We thank every one of you. All our sponsors. It's been a hell of a ride. Podcast, Russ, doesn't matter. It's been one hell of a ride, and we thank you all.
Beyond a shadow of a doubt, ladies and gentlemen. So with that being said, remember to follow us and subscribe to us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, Facebook, YouTube, and all of our other social media platforms. Till next time, love y'all. Be good. We out. Peace.
Peace.
We are a family. And even in this fucked up day and age, that means something.
Last but not least, I want to thank me.